Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to our last community night at Fest. My name is Noah, I'm a part of Joshua team here, and this week I'm bringing you the broadcast. My first and only point for you guys is summer camp. Let's take a look at what our summer camp means to some of our 11-12 staff. Check it out.
I think a weird way that camps have impacted me is that I wasn't sold on them growing up. Even in like junior high and high school, when people would invite me to a Christian camp, I thought it's where all the hyper-Christian weirdos went to like get away and sacrifice goats or something. Like I never really got what it was. For someone like me who was in athletics and was one of the popular kids, like that's just not something that I did. And so people would ask me and invite me, and I was just like, that's not really my cup of tea. And so when I got offered the job to take over 11-12, my first instinct was maybe we shouldn't even do camps. And then I thought to myself, well, I kind of get to be in charge now. Maybe we'll just do camps the way that I would want to do camps. Like, what if we took all the best parts of camps, getting away, being in community, having fun, but then we left out the parts that weren't beneficial to the camp experience, and we married those two things. And the Indio Block Party is a culmination of all those ideas. It's years and years of whittling away what doesn't need to be there, but bringing in these different surprises and aspects of camp that have radically changed lives. And now I'm such a proponent of camp, not because it's easy for our staff, not because it's simple to put together, but because of the lives that have been changed as a result of camp. And that's why I'm pleading with you to sign up. Every time you sign up, it increases my complexity. It makes my job more difficult. It makes us have to understand at a higher level of how to have more food, how to have more transportation, of how to fit. It really makes my job more difficult when you sign up. So if I really didn't care about you, I would tell you, hey, find something else to do during the summer. But we've had students that have signed up, and their parents, while they were getting on the bus, basically said, hey, I know they're going to be there for 24 hours. You're probably going to find drugs on their person, then just send them back home, but we need a 24-hour break from them. And now they work on our staff. We've seen people who were cutting themselves, who have attempted suicide, that go to our camp and now are leading small groups for people who are struggling with that and helping them out of it. Or just find understanding or find the love of a father when they've been abandoned or abused. And that is why we do camp. I hope if you're new or you've been here for a while, maybe if nothing else, the amount of times that I've taught to you and I've led weekend services, if I've built any trust with you, can I cash in all those chips right now and just say, your life's gonna be different if you intentionally get away with this group of people, with this staff, with these small group leaders, and you just commit, I'm gonna spend 5 days in a place where everyone else might feel the exact same way that I feel. We all struggle with doubts and insecurities. But what if you just bet on yourself and took a chance? The worst thing that happens is at the end of the week, you go, I'm never going back. But you would be a rare bird who doesn't experience life change at one of these things. In fact, I don't know anyone who's gone to a camp and given it a shot and not come back different. Not just different, but better. A better understanding of themselves. I mean, that we will prove the existence of God at camp. And what if that's the whole price of admission for you? Is just, wow, so he's real. Because we'll spend a night doing that. And it's all the most difficult, permeating, penetrating questions that we ask ourselves as human beings. We take 1 week and we get away with all the fun and activities of camp, but then we also spend time wrestling with that stuff, with people who just care about you and love you. There's no other reason why these people would come to camp. There's absolutely no reason why Joe Green, who makes enough money to make Solomon blush, spends his time to get away from camp and be with you as a bunch of dudes. There's no reason why Kim Hockett, there's no reason why Kim Bates, there's no reason why these people would possibly sign up of their vacation, of their own free will. A Chris Prazak, a Laura Prazak, Ross's, they wouldn't do this unless we were all betting on life change. And so can I cash in all the chips I've ever earned with you and ask you to sign up? We have too many people sign up. That's not the case. We're not in need. We have such an abundance of people who want to go to camp, it's ridiculous. But we want you. We want you to experience it. We want you to experience Jesus. And if nothing else, get those really difficult questions. What happens after I die? What is this whole talk about hell? Who is Jesus? Why does the church, what does the church think about homosexuality? What if you just got all those questions answered and you just went, you know what? I at least gave this Christian thing a shot. It's for that reason that I'm going to ask you boldly, sign up for camp. If money is an issue, we'll give you a scholarship. We'll get you to camp. But bet on yourself. Take a risk and get those questions answered with a community where you've never felt so loved and a God that's never felt so real.
Well, that's all I got for you guys this week. My name is Noah, and that was the broadcast.